I'll tell you a wee story. On the 1st of May of 1963, a man called Jim Whittaker became the first American to summit Everest, right? Quite a momentous occasion, great achievement. And Jim Whittaker is also famous for coining a catchphrase. And his catchphrase is, if you aren't living on the edge, you're taking up too much space, right? And that kind of launched this multitude of slogans. I don't, you're probably too young to remember, but in the 1990s, there was this t-shirt company called No Fear, right? Which was all about, performing to the absolute limit and beyond, right? And I think that was actually used on one of their t-shirts, right? If you aren't living on the edge, you're taking up too much space. Well, my attitude is, well, if you aren't living on the edge, you're actually going to be healthier and more effective for longer. So when you see people like David Goggins, a former US Marine, ultra athlete, endurance athlete, and he always ends his very dramatic and powerful videos with "Stay hard," right? And you kind of see that, and you go, "Yeah, I want to really get out there and push it to the absolute limit." So it's a catchy phrase, and it does resonate with the public. And he's been able to achieve incredible things. But I would argue that there are qualities that we also need to enshrine, to foreground, that are far less sexy, but probably much more important, right? So stay healthy, or stay stay well hydrated, stay well nourished. It doesn't quite have the same resonance, but it is really, really important stuff. And for me, actually, if I have a catchphrase, it's stay flexible. Because I mentioned earlier about us needing to survive, strive, and revive. We need to be flexible enough to respond to the context that we find ourselves in with the appropriate qualities. Yes, sometimes we are going to have to go fast, but sometimes we're going to have to go slow. Sometimes we're going to have to be hard. Sometimes we're going to have to go home, right? And that's the flexibility to know that you've got to find balance in your surviving, your striving, and your reviving. Yes, respond to threats whenever they're there. Yes, aim to achieve rewards whenever there are opportunities there. But look, take time to take care of yourself and to connect with others that you care about and to realign with your purpose.